Sup, guys, we're here for the Yugioh Council. Welcome to Stock Market, your weekly Thursday price guide video. Now, before we get completely underway, just keep in mind next Thursday is the week of Comic-Con New York, so I may not have, it may seem rushed next week, just fair warning. But you will still get your video the same time you typically do. Thank you, YouTube, for your scheduling services. Now, with that said, let's get right into the video. So Grave of the Super Ancient Organism is going to kick us off because you guys told me, hey, you gotta go over this and that. And just like we do every week in case you're new, make sure to let me know if I missed out on anything that you would like me to go over, and I will cover it in the following week. So Grave of the Super Ancient Organism is $12.99 this week on eBay. And then we have the Star Seraph Sovereignteen at $9.88 this week on eBay. Then we have the Star Seraph Scepter, $1.20. And then we have Utopia the Lightning. This is, I believe, a German one. Yes, it is, for $10. But let's see if we can find one English. Not to sound disrespectful. Yes, we can, at $13.49. What happened, real quick, is that this went up in price for the TCG, the American side, because, oh, look, we don't have a special edition. It was silly. It was dumb. It is what it is. Atlantean Dragoons. Ultimate Rare. Not the Super. The Super is still the same price. Ultimate Rare, $75 this week on eBay. And then Toon Kingdom, $24.13. Then we get to Gem Knight Garnet, DT. You guys asked me to go over it. $15.42. So since you asked me to go over that one, I went over the regular one for the people who will like freak out and go, oh my god, it's so expensive. $8.24 for the Super Rare. The Alloy Justice Cycler Reader, pretty much one of the MVPs for this format for side decking, is going to run you $9. It's actually up about $1 from last week. Not too expensive. Bearer Statue of the Torrent, most of these are sold out all over eBay, but the lowest you'll find it is at $3.70. I said this before, this plus Swap Frog plus Street Toad is a mofo overboard. And then we have Village of the Secret Spellcasters at $27.99. So it's still up there. It's one of those cards that needs a reprint, but I have something coming out next week talking about that. Silver's Cry, $3.70. That's for the Super, not for the Common. Daigusto Emerald, $14.99. The Gold Series edition. You can get the Hidden Arsenal 7 edition for $15.99 plus $2.62 to ship, so it'll run you around $18 if my number's not off. And then see if we can find a DT one. Here we go. Oh wait, no, this is Battle Pack. You get the Battle Pack one for about $20. So the DT is probably going to cost you, I want to estimate around like 40. Not sound that way, but I don't really see any listings for any DT ones. Oh, here we go. About 32. So yeah, it's up there. And then we get to Jar of Avarice. The reason I'm talking about this is because of the Junshi monsters. People have been using it. It's $1.47. There's no price increase currently, but as we come closer, if they still keep using it, and the reason I say if is because of the news announcement this morning that the Junshi Spells and Traps, they basically have a themed version of Jar of Avarice. So with testing, we'll see what happens, but this could go up. So if you feel like you need it, buy it now for $1.47. You can't go wrong on that. It's like Quaking Mirror Force all over again. Clearfort Monolith is down from 50 to 35. So I don't know why. I guess it was hype and then it dropped down. Shadow Mist is down from $5.44, but there's a lot of listings for $5.44 to $5.45 to $4.49. Still up there. Not too expensive. Blaze Man, someone asked me to go over, $2.95. And then Quickie Mirror Force, $14.99. Drowning Mirror Force, $11. Then we have Mask Hero Dark Law. This is the ultimate rare, $45.98. We have Totem Bird up at $3.01 to $3.70. And that's mainly because Magispector Raccoon in decks like, what was it? I was about to call him Igneister, Metaphors, because then you need something to, bring out after you're done using your raccoons. You'll have no other use for them. That's pretty much what they do. They go Totem Bird. In my opinion, again, just my opinion, I'd probably go Phantom Knight Breaksword. That's just my opinion, but I can understand why Totem Bird. Bahamut Shark, $3.50 this week on eBay. That's the Gold Series one. The secret one, the manga one, is at $19. So that's quite incredible. It's starting to get up. Oh wait, no, it's not the manga one. I'm thinking it's the manga one. It's not. It's the It's the Abyss Rising. It's been so long since I remember it. Fire Formation Tenki, Ultimate Rare. Why are we going over it? Junshi. And the reason I'm going over the TCG version of the Ultimate Rare is because in OCG land, that shit skyrocketed. So I wanted to keep an eye on this. There is an Ultra Rare one, but I'll keep an eye on it, see what happens, if anything. I'll basically just spoot out a video. Spoot out. Jowgen Spiritualist, $4.25 this week on eBay. Gale Dogma, $3.39 this week on eBay. Photon Thrasher, rare, $4. Photon Ultimate Rare, $50. I believe that's up from last week. And then Wing Dragon Raw Spear Mode, $17.
Phantom Knight's Fog Blade is $11.49 to $12. Then we move on to Phantom Knights of Break Sword at $42.95. Holy crap, noli, that is pretty damn high. To almost $50 a piece. And then we have Speedroid Terratop. Get them by their $10 before they skyrocket until we get to Junichi. Jininchi. God, I'm just gonna stop pronouncing it. We get to that, Zodiac deck for $10. You can't go wrong because that's the enabler that gets it to this guy, and this guy's gonna be at $30 for a little while, say the least. A $35 a piece, MX Saber and Volker, and then Bulk of Eclipse, $1.15. I believe you can get the super rares. I know someone said to me that you can get like super rare ones. There we go. There's oh wait, that's Battle Pack. Konami, why did you even make Battle Pack? Okay, you can get the super rares for about $10 now because they are beautiful, they are lovely. So if you want to spend that, Pod Desires is now $80. Jeez, every week I talk about Pod Desires, it seems to go up 10 more bucks, and honestly, it deserves the price tag. I wouldn't be surprised if by the time we get to Invasion Vengeance, this is like freaking $100. I would not be surprised if the demand is still there. Silent Swordsman, $7.29 to $7.35. That comes from the Duelist Pack. Silent Magician from the Duelist Pack, $8.50. Tribute Burial, $3. The Lullaby of Obedience, $13.90. Those are the only real important cards in the Duelist Pack. Besides Dark Sanctuary. Someone would get mad at me if I don't bring up Dark Sanctuary at $6.85. Cyber Angel Benton, $5.75. And then we get to Herald of Perfection. This is the Premium Gold, number 2, for $3. Then we have the Herald of Perfection Ultra Rare, $6.50. So they're starting to drop. Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon, $6.85. Soul Charge is $2. That's for the super rare. The commons, $2. And the ultras, $2.25. 25 cents more get the ultra. Karakuri Shogun, this is the level 7 one. Ultimate rare is still sitting at $14.88. Probably going to stay that way. Dark Lord Suburia is $4 now. So if you have them, unload them or whatnot, or scoop them up if you're looking for them, because I don't think they're going to like super jump. Dark Lord Zerato jumps up, creeps up a little bit more this week at $25 to $27 a piece. There's very few listings for the secret rares. They just got bought out. Pre-preparations of rights down to $1.85 again. Spiral Super Agent. God, I can't pronounce it today without coffee. $7.20. Metaphors Fusion, 99 cents. The Shirayui Solitaire, $7.24. The Ritual Sanctuary is $10. The Dark Magical Circle at $29.33. The Magician Navigation at $22.99. The Coral Dragon at $14. Then we get to Solemn Strike, which is slowly increasing to $22.62 to $24.25. And we get Scarlight at $4. We get to Clear Wing at $3. We will do Crystal Wing, don't worry. Omega's at $60, which is shy of it, like $57. You want to be accurate. Zephyr Knight is $10. Twin Twister, Crystal Wing, $40. I did say we were going to go over it. Allure of Darkness, common, $8 a piece. If you want the super rare edition, that's going to run you about $12. If you want the ultra, that's going to run you around $24.62. And if you want the ultimate, that's going to run you around $40. Just keep that in mind. Cyber Dragon Infinity, $7.50 this week on eBay. Then we have Magispectre Raccoon at $6.20. We have the
number 38, Hope Harbinger at $8.25 to $8.49. We have Laboratory Dragon, $7.29. We have Winter Cherries going up right now. It's sitting at 28. Don't be surprised next week. This thing is like 30, 35 as we move closer to the ABC deck. The Bujin Tsukiyomi is $10.99. I'm expecting the ultimate, yep, $18 to go up a little bit further before we get that deck. Cosmo Dark Lady, $6.84 this week, with Dark Planet being at $4.89. Then you get to Cosmojo, it's $10.49 a piece. Tin Goldfish, $8 this week on eBay. So if you got to pick yours up, Invasion of Vengeance is pretty close. It's pretty close. Swap Frog is $2.75. Anti-Spell Fragrance is now $18 because I guess people bought them out. They needed them or whatnot. So we'll see if that price stays or it goes back down to 10 a piece. Cosmic Cyclone, $13.95. And then we get Melody of Awakening Dragon at $2.85. Extremely cheap. Oh, but what's that? The rest of the Blue Eye stuff that was expensive is dropping. Sage with the Eyes of Blue went from being $20 to $15. So keep your eyes peeled on this if you're, you want to play Blue Eyes. Stuff's about to start dropping. Blackstone Legend is $30 this week, and don't buy it. Do not. Next week, this comes in the Legendary Dex 2 as an ultra rare. That's been confirmed via Konami's blog. I don't know if I completely talked about that yet. I probably talked about it Monday. The Yu-Gi-Oh! The White Zone of the Ancients. Why am I saying Yu-Gi-Oh? The White Zone of the Ancients, $21.99 this week on eBay. Then we get Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon at $10 a piece. You get to the Ying Zing stuff, which is pretty much going to bring us to a close at the Treasure of the Ying Zing at $7.75. The Jiao 2 Darkness of the Ying Zing at $9. And to end us off, Chuin Light of the Ying Zing at $7. Ding, 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 ding. Ring the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Anyways, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the continuous support. Thank you so much for last night tuning in to that recap video because I really, I think it's called, okay, last minute I named it Rewind because I was like, that just sticks better than recap. Recap didn't sound right when I, when I pronunciate it and whatnot. So moving forward, I'm going to see in the next couple of weeks how that does, and then I'll probably update it with, the 2017 edition, the announcements from there, probably looking at maybe November. I want to give it time to really sit there and go from there and see what it does. Not sound that way. I don't want to flood the channel with those, just saying. So thank you guys so much for tuning in for Stock Market. Next week's going to be a little bit hectic, just fair warning. It's Comic-Con New York. I have a 4-day pass to that, and I'm going to be recording for the Council Network. So yeah, it's going to be insane. I'm going to be up many hours and lots of coffee that first Thursday. So thank you guys for the support. I do it for you because you guys love it. You guys are so freaking positive about it. Even if there's a negative person, whatever, you guys are just the best, honestly. And we'll talk more tomorrow. Simple as that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow as always.